All right, good evening, Nebraska. Welcome here on a Tuesday night, Chamber of Commerce Day across the Cornhusker State. Just beautiful weather, beautiful temperatures, and we are going to enjoy a second night of some country and some rock and roll right here on News Channel Nebraska's Quarantine Tonight, brought to you by the University of Nebraska Medical Center. We hope you are well and that you're safe and you're tucked in your house tonight because the virus still lives on. I had a friend of mine today that I'm real close with that ended up with it and has been in bed for 5 days. My goodness. And then it hits another friend of mine and you wouldn't know anything was wrong. But that's the way it works, and that's why we have this program, so that you can stay safe and healthy in the comfort of your own home. Speaking of big days today, literally, I just got back from a high school football game in Battle Creek, Nebraska. Could not, or I shouldn't say high school, 8th grade. They look like high school kids. The sun was going down. It was a perfect night to be outside and to watch some football. That's the kind of freedom we enjoy right now in this state, something that not everybody enjoys. And we hope that you and your family are doing well as well. All right, so what's on tap tonight? I got to make a plea for folks to help us say the evening prayer. We are in desperate need of pastors and priests, and doesn't matter what denomination, but we do this every night, and we need your help. So please get your pastor to do it. Send it to us at News Channel Nebraska, and on the Facebook, call us, or even send us a letter. We will get down to business and get them on. Speaking of that, let's get down to business right now with tonight's evening prayer.
Hello, I'm Pastor Keith Valenzuela with Bethel United Church of Christ in Nebraska City. And let's go ahead and go to the Lord in prayer. Heavenly Father, we love you and we thank you because you change not. It says in your word that you are the same yesterday, today, and forever. Situations around us might change. We might go through various trials, various tests, but you remain the same. And Father, we take solace in that, knowing that we can stand upon you, on your promises in your word. You cannot lie. You cannot deny yourself, and we thank you for that. So we stand on the promises that are in your word, that you will get us through this time and also other challenges. Father, we lift up our nation to you during this time and always, that you would help this nation to be guided through the trials of life, whether they be in tough times, which is what we're going through right now with COVID-19, and even through the good times, that we would not forget you during the good times. Help us not to forget you when times are good, but to remember you all the time. We lift up our leaders for wisdom and for guidance. We lift up our local leaders that take care of our towns and our cities, that you would give them wisdom and patience as we work through this. And finally, Father, we lift up each other, believers, and those who are seeking you, that we would have the patience with each other and the understanding on things that have to happen, that we would love each other and help each other in this trying time. And after this is passed, Father, help us to come to you and to also to help each other out. That's what it's about. We are one big community and one family. Help us to always keep that in the forefront of our mind. Father, we acknowledge you as the Lord of all, and we lay all of our problems at your feet, and we turn around and we walk away from it, knowing that you will deal with it in your time. Until that time, help us to have the patience to weather the storm. Father, we love you, and we dedicate all these things to you. In Jesus' name, amen. Have a great rest of your day.
Wow, do we have a show for you tonight? We have the Ken Sittler Band. Did I say that right? Sitler. All right, wait till you find out how this works. These guys, all 5 of them, are military guys. We got 1 active. We've got 4 retired. We've got, well, Ken, I want to just talk to you. How did you put this together? Were you guys all at the base at Bellevue and said, why don't we start a band? How does this form? You've got over 100 years of military service.
Actually, Bob and Jazz, they were trying to start a band, and they needed a singer and a bass player. And I just happened to know my friend Mark here, who played bass, along with being a retired submarine captain. And I said, "Hey, you wanna come on in here?" And so we started playing together and continued. And then Steve-O, he filled in for Jazz one time, and we all liked him so much, to include Jazz, who got to sit in on some of the practices when we were getting ready, because you were TDY, right?
Correct.
What's that mean?
Temporary duty assignment. So the military sent him away, so he couldn't make the gig. So we needed a temp guy, and we were all like, "Hey, we really like the energy the Wild Man brings here. Let's ask him to be a member of the band."
So we've got 4 Air Force guys here that have probably all been stationed at Offutt Air Force Base. 5. 1, 2, 3. No, 4. All at Offutt Air Force Base, right?
Yep.
And then you're rolling with a Navy man over here.
We couldn't find an Air Force bass player.
So your bass player, by the way, was the commanding officer captain of the Henry M. Jackson submarine. And that was based at what? It's a ballistic nuclear submarine,
It's a
right?
nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine. It was based at Naval Base Kitsap in Washington State.
Okay, here's a quick question for you. If you're misbehaving on his submarine and you have to go see the captain, what happens to you? Like, what's the worst thing that could happen to you? Do they put you in the torpedo pod and say goodbye, or how does that work?
Not that we officially tell anyone.
We'll meet you up at the top. Well, we are so proud to have you here. And first of all, I just want to say thank you for your service. I know that our viewers are going to enjoy this. Ken, let's talk about this. A little country, a little rock and roll tonight. You mix it up. How'd you get there? What's your path to this genre?
Well, we actually started out playing a lot of '90s grunge music, and then we realized that we played in Omaha, so we started adding the Southern rock, because that was our appeal. And then over time, we just sort of paid attention to what people wanted to hear, and we've added things along the way, and to the point where we feel like we're pretty diverse mix. People got something going on, and they need a little something everything. We're their band.
Well, let's just do a quick rundown. Everybody's hometown, just so I can get that.
Steve Erickson, Nashua, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Mark Olson from Owatonna, Minnesota.
Ken Sittler, Orwell, Pennsylvania.
Conrad Jazwierski. I was actually born in Poland, but grew up Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Do you like polka?
Yes.
Stick around.
Many varieties.
You're going to like this show. All right.
And I'm Bob Wegge. Whoops.
Bob Weddy?
Wegge.
Weggy?
Wegge, yep. And I am from Appleton, Wisconsin.
But you're all in Omaha, Nebraska these days.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a treat. Over 100 years of military service on this band. And by the way, just so you know, the people that own this building, they're going to be big fans of yours. You're surrounded by American flags from people that serve their country here. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Quarantine Tonight.
It was a beautiful day. The sun beat down. I had the radio on. I was driving. Trees flew by. Me and Dell was singing. Little runaway. I was flying. Yeah, I'm running down a dream. Never would come to me. Working on a mystery. Going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Felt so good, like anything was possible. Hit cruise control, rub my eyes. Last 3 days, the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Yeah, I'm running down a dream, never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Woohoo! 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 sky grew dark, I put the pedal down to make some time. There's something good waiting down this road. I'm picking up whatever is mine. Yeah, I'm running down a dream, never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Yeah, I'm running down a dream, never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Woohoo! 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 Get to get what I'm after till the day I die. I asked Bobby Dylan, I asked the Beatles, I asked Timothy Leary, but he couldn't help me. They call me the seeker. Been searching low and high. Won't get to get what I'm after till the day I die. People tend to hate me because I never smile. When I ransack their home, they want to shake my hand. Focusing on nowhere, investigating miles. I'm a seeker, I'm a really desperate man. Won't get to get what I'm after till the day I die. Learn how to raise my voice in anger. Give a look at my face, ain't this a smile? I'm happy when life's good, and when it's bad I cry. I got values, but I don't know how or why. Looking for me, looking for you, looking at each other and we don't know what to do. Call me the seeker. Been searching low and high. Won't get to get what I'm after till the day I die. Won't get to get what I'm after till the day I die. By the way, we're your band for Pearl Jam. On the ceiling, on a porch, a letter said, and it said, I wanna leave it again. Once I saw her on a beach of weather, it said, and on the sand, I wanna leave it again. On a weekend, I'd like to wish it all away, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they called and I said that I want what I said, then I called out again. And the reason ought to leave her calm, I know. I said I know what I went on a box or the bag, oh yeah. Can you see that? On the porch, yeah, a little wave I see there round the front way, then I know and I know I don't want to stay. Maybe cry, Jazz. I see, I don't know why there's something else. Wanna drum it all the way. Yeah, I said, I don't know whether I'm a boxer or the bag. Oh yeah, can you see that? On the porch, yeah, but they don't wave. I see them round the front way, say what that woman she been doing to me? Can't you say what that woman she been doing to me? I'm gonna find me a hole in the wall, gonna crawl inside and die. That a lady now, the mean old woman, Lord, done told me goodbye. Can't you say what that woman she been doing to me? Can't you say what that woman she been doing to me? Gonna buy me a ticket now, as far as I can. Ain't never coming back. Driving me southbound, all the way to Georgia now. Till the train run out of track, run out of track. And can't you say what that woman she been doing to me? Can't you say what that woman she been doing to me?
All right, that's a great sound. Thank you so much. Well, that answers those questions about what kind of band you are tonight. We appreciate this very much. Help me say this, the Ken Sittler Band. I said that right?
That is correct.
Ken Sittler and a whole slew of folks here from all over the nation assembled basically at Bellevue, Nebraska, home of Offutt Air Force Base, putting on a great show tonight. You should see the setup this guy has. They rolled with their own microphones. They brought their own equipment here, even the electronics. Who's the tech guy among you? All of you, probably.
I mean, I would say mostly it's Jazz and I.
Jazz?
Oh, yeah, Bob's got the, he's got the sound equipment extraordinaire.
You do, Bob.
About the drummer.
They always
always
forget
do.
I mean, wireless mics, the whole bit here. Hey, we're going to take a break here in a second. We're going to come back with more. Give us a taste of what's coming up after the break. What are some of the songs you're going to play?
Well, we're gonna throw some Kenny Loggins at everybody and a little.
Kenny Loggins is rich because not one of you has hair past your shoulder blade.
Yeah, that's true.
We all have wigs.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
We'll take
And,
that.
and then we'll play some newer stuff. We're gonna play some Kings of Leon and
Tom Petty on there.
Oh, Tom Petty.
We're gonna play some Pearl Jam. White Stripes, and actually an English band called the Struts.
Oh, wow.
That if people haven't heard of them, check them out. They're awesome.
You're watching the Ken Sittler Band tonight. You can see us on Facebook. You can watch us across the state of Nebraska, from Chadron to Sidney, all the way to Nebraska City and South Sioux City. We're going to take a quick break, but first we're going to check Mike's mailbag. You might be surprised to know that we got a ton of handwritten letters and all sorts of other correspondence. So let's get right to it here. That's my mail truck going to get the mail here. We appreciate your letters. Thank you so much. This is from Allison Randolph. She says, we've enjoyed the quarantine program since you started them. Thanks so much. We enjoy country music and the polka bands. Thanks again. Well, thank you, Alice, for that nice note. Who else do we have in here? How do you say that first name there? Darice? Dice. Really enjoyed Texas Moon. That was that band out of Omaha. They were here last week. So thank you very much for watching in Grand Island, Nebraska. And here's one from John in Columbus. I sure enjoy the entertainment. I love the polka bands, Angie Creech and the Polka Tunes and the Happy Players. Liked Texas Moon Band, Jim Casey, and Leo Lonnie. I hope you keep it. Well, thanks, John, for sending us that note. You can send us a note. The address is going to be on the bottom of your screen, and this is where you send the snail mail. We, of course, invite you to go to our website, newschannelnebraska.com. We're going to be back with more in just a moment. This is NCN. All right, we're back here on set. We're live with Quarantine Tonight, brought to you by the University of Nebraska Medical Center, the Ken Sittler Band here. And we are just enjoying the sound. I'm just liking the experience of getting to know all these people. This is Jazz. He's an active airman at Offutt. And we were just talking about all these guys came from different parts of the country. And my question was, well, what's it like to move from wherever you grew up or wherever you started and you end up in the middle of the country? And you know, our drummer here, if he's got a microphone here somewhere, we'll light that thing up, Christian. You are originally from?
I'm originally from Wisconsin.
Okay, so your first base was, ended up at?
I was in several different places. I started out, my first base was in Southern California, March Air Force Base.
That's where you met your wife?
That's where I met my wife. Our son was born, and then we moved to Okinawa, Japan.
Okay.
Where our daughter was born. Then we came back to the States, went to McGuire Air Force Base in New Jersey, headed overseas to Europe to RAF Mildenhall, came back to the States to Minot, North Dakota.
So what did she say when
here.
they said, you're going to Minot? Here's this Southern California bride of yours, and now she's assigned to, you're assigned to Minot, North Dakota.
Well, we talked to some folks who had been here, or had been there, and they said they would go back in a heartbeat. They enjoyed it so much. They said the schools were really good, and the people were very friendly. So we felt very good going there. And we had an absolute blast up there. She worked for Outdoor Rec up there on the base, and so we got to use a lot of snowmobiles and boats and all kinds of other fun stuff during the winters and whatnot. And she just got out and had a good time. And as I was progressing through my career, every time I'd meet up with a young airman as they come into my section, I'd tell them the same thing. Get out and enjoy wherever you're at.
And that's how you met him, right? You were...
Well, met Jazz up at Minot originally, and then I went down to... came down here to Offutt, and then Jazz followed on a little while later. So I'll let him pick up that story.
What was this, about 9 years ago, Chief?
Just about.
So I was a brand new airman at Minot Air Force Base, and you're pretty scared of anyone that's an E5, a staff sergeant and up. And here comes a chief for an immersion tour, and I'm starting out taking him through the sheet metal shop I worked in, and all of a sudden, Chief just goes, "Stop. You think this is the first sheet metal shop I've ever been through? No. I want to know about you. What do you do?" And I said, "Well, Chief, I like to play guitar and drive around these fields and I guess break my truck and fix it, learn about things that way." So then fast forward, 5-6 years, I become a part of the 55th Maintenance Group at Offutt Air Force Base, and somewhere along the lines of my in processing, I come back from lunch and my boss tells me I have to go see the Maintenance Group Chief, and then I have to get back to his office and tell him what it's about. And there was a couple extra words added in there. I was new, he didn't know. So anyway, I go to the maintenance group office and I ask the secretary where the chief office is, and she says, "Well, the door's open, why don't you just walk in?" I walk in and I see, holy crap, Chief Waggy. He just goes, "Jazz, just still play guitar? I said, yes, Chief, I do. He goes, good. I'll email you my address. Practice, Thursday at 5 o'clock.
That's how it works in the military.
Say is that.
So when he says we're done with a song, you're done with a song.
Let's just say Chief has a way of chiefing this band along.
We'll just leave it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to it. Enjoyed that very much. Enjoy these guys. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
If you're so inclined, this would be a good one to get up in your living rooms and dance to. Been working so hard. Keep punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I got this feeling. The time is holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight I gotta cut loose, kick off the Sunday shoes. Please, no wind, hold me off of my knees. Get back, come on, come on and crack. Lose your lose, everybody cut but lose. You're playing so cool, obeying every rule. Dig way down in your heart, you're yearning, burning for somebody to tell you the line's been passing you by. I'm trying to tell you it will if you don't even try. You can fly if you only could lose. Kick off the Sunday shoes. Please, Marie, shake it for me. Oh, my Lord, come on, let's go. Lose your blues. Everybody cut for lose. Oh, you got to turn me around. Put your feet on the ground. I'm turning loose. Take off the Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off of my knees. Jeff, get back. Come on before we crack. Lose your blues. Everybody come for you. Lose. Kick out the Sunday shoes. Please, Marie, shake it for me. Oh, my Lord, come on, let's go. Lose your blues. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut the news. I've been running around, always looking down at all I see. Painted faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Salvation Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes says, leave it alone. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if I catch you coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. That ain't what you wanna hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my bones says find a hole. I'm going to Omaha, far from this opera forevermore. I'm going to work the straw, make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding right before the Lord. All the words are gonna be from me and I'll think no more. And the stains coming from my blood tell me go back home. Thomas said stay home, get away from me, saying I was bad for you. He got his way. Now I'm gone for good. Making up stories, keeping it secret, taking your word for true that you were bad for me. So I'm gone for good. I did all I could. So kiss this one more time, 'cause I'm gone for good. You misunderstood. So kiss this one last time, 'cause I'm gone for good. Thomas said sorry, come back crawling, didn't give a rip before he stole from me. So I'm gone for good. Getting back from this, no second chances, another phone call ignored. You were bad for me, so I'm gone for good. I did all I could, so kiss this one more time, 'cause I'm gone for good. You misunderstood, so kiss this one last time, 'cause I'm gone for good. Can I get a little Can't stand Hope everybody's doing all right out there. I think I mentioned this earlier, that we're your band for Pearl Jam. Waiting, watching the clock, it's 4 o'clock, it's got to stop. Tell him, take no more. She practices her speech as he opens the door. She rolls over, tends to sleep as he looks her over. She lies and says she's in love with him, can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red, can't find a better man, can't find a better man, can't find a better man. Oh, talking to herself. There's no one else who needs to know. She tells herself. Memories back when she was smooth and strong and waiting for the world to come along. What she's doing as she says he's going. She lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man. She lies and says she still loves him. Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. She loves him. She don't want to leave this way. She feeds him. That's why she'll be back again. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better
Hope everybody's being safe out there, having fun.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Pearl Jam, loves horses and a boyfriend too. It's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, and I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling. All the vampires walking through the valley, move west down Ventura Boulevard. All the bad boys standing in the shadows, and the good girls home a broken heart. out into nothing. Gonna lead this well for a while, and I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling.
Ken Sittler Band here on News Channel Nebraska. That's great. They get a little Tom Petty here. Pearl Jam, songs we haven't heard yet. What's coming up in the next break? What are you thinking?
Well, we're going to do one by the Greg Kinn Band. Probably doesn't get a lot of airplay outside of our band lately. And
About Georgia Satellites.
Georgia
Sorry, we're gonna do
Satellites.
some Georgia
Honky
We're gonna
Tonk
do-
Women, is that still on tap?
we're still going to play that one. We're going to play a little Aerosmith.
Nice.
Brooks.
We're going to play some Garth Brooks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this band is available if you're looking for the right band. You know, we say we're in the middle of coronavirus, but you can still have some of these outdoor events that are very popular. You guys, now how far will you travel? Minot, North Dakota? Or like where are we? Ellsworth Air Force Base?
We'll go anywhere for the right pay. I mean, yeah. Right now we're discussing Denver. We have somebody who reached out to us and said, "Hey, we're getting married in Denver, and we love you guys, and we'd like you to come out." And so we're trying to come up with something that is reasonable for both of us.
Where can you see you guys if do you perform at any bars?
You know what? I play solo a lot all around Omaha, and then the band we play. We're playing Halloween. We're doing a big costume party at the Stave in Papillion.
Oh, very nice.
Say, the name Ken Sittler kind of goes hand in hand with wine and cheese parlors.
That's right. That's right.
Wine and
That's
cheese. I
what
can
everybody
see that.
thinks
I
of
can
when
see
they think of
that.
me. Wine and
Ken
cheese.
Sittler.
That's
You
right.
can see their Facebook or their actual website is up there now. If you want to know more about the band, is there a way on that website to be able to contact you?
Yep.
And
If
say,
they
hey,
just hit the contact, they can send the emails come directly to me, and I always respond. So
there you go. He's open for business. It's
That's
right
right.
there.
That's
You can
right.
also find him on Facebook under that same.
yep, they can go to Ken Sittler Band on Facebook and send us a message that way, and we hope to hear from folks.
And there's the Facebook login right there. You can see it's right up on your screen.
That's right.
So send them a message. Let them know. It's a good time to book right now.
That's right. Yeah.
Get in there before the weather gets.
Yeah, if you got a New Year's party, we're
Are you open
we're
for New
looking.
Year's?
We are open for New Year's. We we are anxious.
You
to
know
play
what? Given
someplace.
your military service, we have a lot of viewers in Sidney, Nebraska. That's where they keep the nuclear weapons.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. You're probably familiar, but
Yeah.
they like to party out there. But when you hear the helicopter coming over, it's time to stay off the roads.
That's
They're moving
right.
something pretty big through town. So, all right, hey, let's do this. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more. You're watching News Channel Nebraska's Quarantine Tonight. All right, we are back here on Quarantine Tonight. Just a short break there, and we've got a band here, and I don't want to belabor this, but they grew up in different parts of the world or the country. They've served their country. Over 100 years of military experience rests on this stage here tonight. But bigger than even that, we have another divide. You've got the Vikings represented over here, with a Vikings face mask for all the right reasons. And then on the other side of the stage, you've got the Packers. So is everybody a fan of either one of those teams? Not really. Where?
No, I'm a New England Patriots fan.
Oh, yeah. You're from New Hampshire, right? So you didn't have a choice.
Born, bred, and raised.
Born, bred, and raised. All right. So this is our the captain over here. He is truly the Vikings fan. Born and raised in Minnesota.
Born and raised in southern Minnesota, yes.
All right. There's a band, right?
We have to, or you have to leave the state.
Yeah, well, that works too. Or where do you fall on this?
I'm-
You're just trying to keep peace in your band.
I understand. I'm actually a Dallas Cowboy season ticket holder. There's a reason why the logo is blue and silver.
Well, you had your say.
So staying true to myself, the best thing about football is when they use the stadiums for Supercross. By default, I'm a Patriots fan from Massachusetts. No, I am not suddenly a Buccaneers fan.
And then, okay, so I clearly know where the Packers come from. Over here in the back, you're bringing up the rear.
That's
here
right.
With the Packers.
3-0.
3-0. All right. Well, you know, if you're born and bred in Nebraska, you don't even pay attention to pro football. It's just, you know this better than I do. It's just the Huskers, right? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching News Channel Nebraska. This is Quarantine Tonight. The Ken Sittler Band is our featured guests. Please welcome them back.
We had broken up for good just an hour before. Now I'm staring at the bodies as they dance across the floor. And then the band slowed the tempo and the music took me down. It was the same old song with the melancholy sound. They don't rhyme like that anymore. They just don't rhyme like that anymore. We've been living together for a million years. And now it feels so strange out in the atmosphere. And then the jukebox plays a song I used to know. And I'm staring at the bodies as they're dancing so slow. They don't rhyme like that anymore. They just don't rhyme like that anymore. Now I wind up staring at an empty glass. 'Cause it's so easy to say that you forget your past. They don't rhyme like that anymore. They just don't rhyme like that anymore. They don't rhyme like that anymore. They just don't rhyme like that anymore. No, they don't. They don't. No, no. They just don't rhyme like that anymore. Got me in the strangest woman. Believe me, it's a trick on cinch. But I really get hooked going when I whip out my big 10-inch. Record of a band that plays the blues. What a band that plays the blues. She just loves my big 10-inch. Record of a favorite blues. Last night I tried to squeeze her, gave her a little pinch. She said, stop that jobbing and whip out your big 10-inch. Record of a band that plays the blues. What a band that plays the blues. She just loves my big 10-inch. Record of a favorite blues. I cover her with kisses. When we're the lovers pledge, she gets all excited. Then she begs for my big 10-inch. Record of a band that plays the blues. When a band that plays the blues. She just loves my big 10-inch. Record of a favorite blues. for smoking. Liquor just to make her pledge. She don't go for nothing. Except for my big 10-inch. Break it over, band that plays the blues. My band that plays the blues. She just loves my big 10-inch. Record of the favorite blues.
I bet that's a first for quarantine tonight, huh?
Mama's got a squeeze box she wears on her chest, and when daddy comes home and never gets no rest, 'cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. Well, the kids don't eat, and the dog can't sleep. There's no escape from the music in the whole damn street, 'cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. She goes in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out, 'cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. She goes, squeeze me, come on and squeeze me, come on and tease me like you do. I'm so in love with you. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. She goes in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out, 'cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. When I'm walking, I strut myself, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, not just a mind. Stop to check you out. Let me go on like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. Body beats, I stain my sheets. I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the edge. She is starting to cry. Let me go on like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. When I'm walking, I strut myself, and I'm so strong out. I'm high as a kite, not just a mind. Stop to check you out. When I'm walking, I strut myself, and I'm so strong out. I'm high as a kite, not just a mind. Stop to check you out. Body beats, I stain my sheets. I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end. She is starting to cry. When I'm walking, I strut myself, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on like a blister shoulder. 'Cause I just can't seem to drink her off my mind. She's a honky-tonk woman. Give me honky-tonk blues. I laid a divorce in New York City. I had to put up with some kind of a fight. Later then she covered me in roses. She blew my roses, then she blew my mind. She's a honky-tonk woman. Give me the honky-tonk blues. She's a honky-tonk woman. Give me the honky-tonk blues. One more time, fellas. She's a honky-tonk woman. Give me the honky-tonk blues. We always like playing this song when we see people, young couples, out on dates, not married. I got a little change in my pocket going jing-a-lang-a-lang. I call you on the telephone, baby. Give you a ring, but each time I call, I get the same old thing. Oh, it's no huggy, no kissy until I get a wedding ring. Well, honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Well, I said, baby, 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 why you wanna treat me this way? You know I'm still your lover, boy. I still feel the same way. That's when she started talking about free milk and a cow and said, no huggy, no kissy until I get a wedding bow. Well, honey, my baby, don't put my love up on no shelf. She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Well, see, I wanted it real bad and I was about to give in. That's when she started talking about true love, started talking about sin. I said, oh, honey, I'll live with you for the rest of my life. She said, no huggy, no kissy until you make me your wife. Well, honey, my baby, don't put my love up on no shelf. She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. I feel like this one needs another verse. Let me think about it. I think I can come up with something. You guys keep playing while I think. All right, I got it. So I leaned into my baby and I tried to give her a squeeze. And she said, hey, how about some social distancing, if you please? I said, baby, 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 you know I'm your loving man. She said, look at the CDC guidelines. That's not in the plan. I said, my baby, my honey, why you gotta be so mean? She said, you ain't getting no loving until we got a vaccine.
All right, quarantine tonight here on, some people would say there's a debate going on, but according to those watching this program, it's much more, it's less entertaining from a political standpoint, but it's a lot more entertaining from a pure enjoyment standpoint.
I actually heard from someone watching the Facebook Live feed there. They said, hey, thanks, you guys sound great while the debate's on mute.
I actually think there's a lot of people that are gravitating this way. We're far from a dumpster fire over here on News Channel Nebraska. We're going to take a quick break. You played a song a couple and you said, hey, I don't think that's ever been on Quarantine Tonight. What were the words to that song? I kept hearing Big Ten.
Well, it's called, the song is called Big 10-Inch Record.
Okay.
So it's an old R&B blues song that Aerosmith covered in the 70s. So
is there any genre that we haven't touched tonight? I mean,
I don't know that we've hit pop yet. We haven't hit pop yet.
Well, yeah, that's right. You're from Poland.
Eurovision.
Trust me, we've checked the polka box on this program here. So, hey, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with more. You're watching News Channel Nebraska. Want to thank our sponsor, the University of Nebraska Medical Center, where they are working around the clock, not only to educate the next generation of medical professionals in this state, conducting research on things like COVID-19. I appreciated the vaccine shout out there. I'm sure they did too. And caring for patients all over the University Nebraska Medicine campus, which is 400 miles wide. All right, Ken Sittler Band here. How did you get the lead call here with all these other musicians? You put the band together.
I was going to say that Van Halen joke.
Is it?
No, I'm not. No. Actually, I was, when they asked me to, about joining the band, I was actually already performing around town as a solo acoustic artist. And so it was just kind of one of those targets of opportunity where I was steadily getting gigs, but there were a few places where you have to have a band, and
that's where they come in.
Yeah, and so it just kind of came into sort of name recognition. I was already playing around town. Everybody, places that were booking already knew who I was, and so it'd be more challenging if I was at a place and I said, hey, I've got a great band, and then they said, oh, well, what's it called? Stub Toe. So it's just easier to say, well, it's just
it's
Ken
great.
Sittler Band. That way they
it's got a great
sound.
sound.
That makes sense. So.
In the next 20 minutes, you're going to hear, I think, country, rock, and what's the other?
We're gonna play some southern rock. We're gonna play some country, and I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna play some southern rock and some country. Oh, we're gonna play some Rolling Stones too. We're gonna play some more Rolling Stones.
You're watching Quarantine Tonight on News Channel Nebraska.
I saw her today at the reception. A glass of wine in her hand. I knew she was going to meet her connection. At her feet was a footloose man. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find. You just might find you get what you need. Demonstration to get my fair share of abuse, singing we're gonna vent our frustration. If we don't, we're gonna blow 50 AM views. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. Drugstore to get your prescription filled. I was standing in line with Jimmy Weber, and man, did it look pretty ill. We decided that we would have a soda, my favorite flavor, cherry red. Jimmy, and he said one word to me, and that was dead. I said to him, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, it's just might find. Just might find you get what you need. In her glass, I was a bleeding man, practiced at the art of deception. I could tell by her blood-stained hands. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. Can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find. Just might find you get what you need. Always get what you always get what you oh, baby. Always get what you sugar. Yeah, baby. Always get sugar. What you need, always get what you want. Always get what you want. Always get what you It helps if we all know what song we're going to play. Drove a little slick car to 10-bar with the static on a frame. She's a little burner, gonna throw you to the flame. Little ticking time bomb, gonna blow us all away. Oh, 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 take the time to waste a moment. Oh, 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 never ask to be forgiven. Sexy was a boyfriend with no kin, always running from the law. Every other weekend, the weekend with his back at her claw. He's a live wire shooting sparks in the night. He's got a higher with a beat in his sight. Oh, 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 take the time to waste a moment. Oh, 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 face it where the lines are broken. Oh, 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 name a price for honest living. Oh, 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 never ask to be forgiven. Take the time to waste a moment. This is where the lines are broken. Name a price for honest living. Never ask to be forgiven. Never ask to be forgiven. Never ask to be forgiven.
Now can we play some Garth Brooks?
Now we can play Garth Brooks.
Just want to play Garth Brooks.
And I think everyone out there in TV land wants us to play Garth Brooks. O'clock on Friday evening, mama doesn't know she's leaving till she hears the scream, no screaming, Wilbur screaming, Peter jamming, local country station just a blaring on the radio. Taking Wilbur 7 and they're headed for the rodeo. Mama's on a front porch screaming out a warning, girl, you better get your red head back in bed before the morning. Like the show is ending, but the fun is just beginning. She knows he's anticipating, but she's gonna keep her waiting. Grab about the eating, and they're headed for the honky tonk. But loud crowds and line dancing just ain't what they really want. Drive out to the boondocks and walk right down the creek where it's George Street. Real late dancing cheek to cheek. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't giving in till we get enough. Go around the world in a pickup truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Dancing in a sense of hard romance and 1 o'clock the truck is rocking 2 is them until they stop and break the check the clock at 3 they're running where they wanna be 4 o'clock get up get on 5 o'clock the rooster crowing. Sun comes up, ain't giving in till we get enough. Go around the world in a pickup truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up.
back on Saturday. Her folks don't know he's on his way. The stalls are clean, the horse is fed. They say she's grounded till she's dead, but here it comes around the bend. Slowing down, she's jumping in. Hey, mommy, daughter's gonna do it all again. Till the sun comes up, ain't giving in till we get enough. Go around the world in a pickup truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up.
Audience is kind of quiet tonight.
I know. Normally people would be throwing things on the stage by now.
Turn it up.
About the all will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her head. We were trying different things. We were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves crash on the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come to hit that sandy place of rock and roll. We were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Now nothing seems as strange as when the leaves began to change. Now we never thought those days would ever end. Sometimes when I hear that song, I'll start to sing along and think, man, I'd like to see that girl again. We were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer
Well done, gentlemen. The Ken Sittler Band here tearing it up with Kid Rock. I didn't see that coming right at the end. It was a seamless transition from Sweet Home Alabama into Kid Rock.
That's right.
Very nice. Very nicely done. These guys here, we want to start with saying thank you for your service, all of them here. We got airmen all over the place except for this submarine captain over here that belongs to a different branch of the government, gets along, or the military. You guys did great. Ken, where's the band going to be next? Where can we find you? You got Halloween coming up?
Yeah, the Stay for Halloween is the next band show. Next Saturday, I'll be at the Dubliner playing a solo show.
Oh,
Saturday
nice.
Night, starting at 9 p.m. So.
Is that Irish music?
No. No, it's polka. No, but
get out your black and tans. Is that what that's going to be?
They let me play there anyway, even though I don't bust out the Irish music.
That's beautiful. And then you're open for New Year's Eve, so if somebody's looking for the right band, you can do it right here. Yep. You can see right there. You can learn more about them on Facebook by going to the Ken Sittler Band, or you can also find your website, which is
KenSittler.com.
You can get all the information there. Text message the band. Thank you guys for making it to this undisclosed location on behalf of all of our viewers. We do keep it quiet only because we never know when the DHM is going to go back into place. So we hope you have a safe trip back to the Bellevue, Omaha, Papillion area.
Thank
yes,
you very much.
great
Thanks
job.
for having us.
Music we haven't heard before. And if you're watching tonight, Kimberly Meyer is going to be tomorrow night. She and her husband are big fans of your band. They must
She's fantastic. We love her. She performed with us this summer.
She's actually also a member of the Kansas, or not Kansas, the South Dakota National Guard.
Army National Guard, that's right.
You might be surprised who joins her tomorrow, not on an official business, but you're going to hear some music, some patriotic music from Kimberly Meyer, who's been on this show before. She's going to be returning. And then next week, looking forward, we have well, here you go. You can come back for the Jimmy Kuchera Polka Band on October 7th.
Let's do it.
We'll notify your mother in Massachusetts that we're going to take you back to your Polish roots.
I'm always down to learn.
You're always down to learn. Well, we'll make you a polka man next week. And for you watching, we hope you enjoy this program. We're going to be back, of course, on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. We do it every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We've got a complete look at that debate review coming up here in just a few moments, plus a look at Nebraska's most reliable forecast. It's 10 o'clock. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.